Hey, what's up, guys? So for today, we're going to talk about vendors and how I think a lot of items in the game should be purchasable. Pretty much every material should be purchasable. So we're going to delve into more details into that. I hope you guys enjoy. So when it comes to vendors, it's fun. We have this vendor here that sells a lot of things, sells shards, whatnot, and you can pretty much gather items from all the vendors that you've encountered around the world if you get their bell bearings and whatnot. And it's fine and everything, but for the most part, the game is really missing in the things that you can buy department. And this is the main reason why people are forced to dupe dupe items, reload their save, and use cheat engine on PC. It's because you don't have access to a lot of these crafting materials that are required to craft consumables. Like for instance, if you ever want to use rope bombs or buff bundles like this, you need strings. Let's see if we can find the string material. We look at the inventory here. I have 999 strings. Did I get them by playing the game? No, I don't think anyone in their right mind would be able to do that, even if they wanted to. Yet, I go through all my strings in playing sessions. How does that happen? How would it, why does it have to take me a lifetime to gather that amount of strings where I can just, use all of them in a single play session? How does that happen? There's a very big balance issue there, and I think the most simple fix for this would be to make all these materials purchasable by vendors. And we don't necessarily want to break the balance of PvE, which is why I would suggest that this vendor could only be available either in New Game Plus or at the very end of the game in the DLC, for instance. So this is my suggestion. I think every material to craft stuff should be able to be purchased at a vendor. And I also think that this vendor should only be available in either New Game Plus after you've already beaten the game and or at the very end of the game. I would also go even further. I think every rare item like Saint Trina's arrows, Golem arrows, you name it. I think every single consumable should be able to be bought at a vendor. Like even, for instance, I have another good example. Preserving boluses and clarifying boluses. Those are very rare to get in the base game. You need to pretty much go around the map and grab all the unique plants that let you craft these items. It's fun for the first playthrough to have this sort of rarity, but in after you've played the game, after you've beaten the game, it becomes more of a hassle, and you're just forced to have to cheat these items in to dupe them or to constantly reload your save to be able to use enough of them in PvP and multiplayer. So I think this is an issue that the game has. As far as balance is concerned, though, I think the main issue with these bolus is that you can carry 99 of them. If I had a suggestion, I would say, maybe you don't need to carry 99. I think, I don't think anyone could make an argument that could change my mind that you need more than to carry 20 of these bolus at a time. Imagine using more than 20 bolus, and it's before you reach a site of grace, or before you finish an invasion, or before you finish an arena match. I don't even think you would ever need more than 20, so I'm not sure why you're able to carry 99. So if you were to give some sort of nerf adjustment to compensate for the fact that you can buy as many of them, I would suggest, reduce that number, the amount that you can carry to something like 20, and maybe even lower. You could argue 10 might even be more appropriate, but I think 20 would be a good compromise between you're still going to be in the same place where you can use as many as you want. There's no PvEers that would be able to complain about it because you're never really going to use more than 20. And then at the same time, not carrying 99 means that you cannot just chug them indefinitely. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Tell me if you agree with these suggestions. And until then, guys, have a good one.